Hi, everybody. Go ahead and click the countdown, Joey. Hey guys, we are trying out a new technical director. He's probably not going to last past this episode. He's far better behind the desk. Anyway, we are just hanging out. We wanted to get a stream in before the end of the year, and we're going to have a good time. So show up, chat with us, and we will catch you guys on the other side of this intro. Welcome to Cutting Edge Hero! I am the Nerd King, Danny Stewart, your host for this and most episodes of Cutting Edge Hero. Joined in the studio today by my co-hosts extraordinaire, Landon and Joey. He's figuring it out, guys. Yep. Nailed it.
Working on it.
All right, so we are here in the studio. Landon, remote. Unfortunately, I can't reach you from here, but your heart touches me from there. Right, Landon, how you been?
Man, it's been good. That's the best way I could sum it up. It's been good. How have y'all been?
Good. This is our first live stream since Cape Con.
Yeah, since before Cape Con even.
Yeah, well, it was well before Cape Con. Well, with everything we had going on, we definitely took a break, but we did live stream at Cape Con, so that was our last show, ostensibly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been wild, man. Joey, how you been?
I've been.
Get on the mic. Or I'm gonna punch you right in the throat.
Dude,
Get on the goddamn mic. I swear to
I
Christ.
hate it all.
I know running the computer's a lot, but
you want me to lean in and talk all sexified?
so you will notice a Randy-sized hole in the show. Randy has overextended himself. We gave him way too much liberty in our downtime between shows, and he is no longer available to be our technical director for now. So we are on the hunt for a new technical director for the show. I will be posting something to social media, cast a wide net and see who's interested. But look for after New Year's, look for a new technical director here on the show. We wish Randy all the best. We love him dearly, and we will miss you, Randy. Miss you so much.
Figured.
Anyway, but in the grand tradition of Cutting Edge Hero, we seem to gain and lose technical directors like nobody's business. We're like Spinal Tap with the way our technical directors keep exploding or getting promoted to being main host or main co-host, the other main host. Anyway,
I'm something.
Yeah, you're the apple to my eye. In my eye, the apple of my eye.
There you go. Third time's the charm, Danny.
The king.
Nailed it. Huh?
The nerd and the king. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, so what is the nerdiest thing you have done, or what is all the nerdy things that you guys have been doing in the 2 months we've been away?
A lot of gaming. Started playing The Forest on PC. It's pretty good. Playing, what is that? Raft.
Yeah.
Raft. I picked that up.
Can
that's
you
something
click the comments there and let's feature some of the comments we got from our DFPN fam while we're talking. We've got CJ Lovelady from Nightmares and Nerdscapes in the chat. Yeah, we are back. And we also got Mac from Kelvin from No Gimmicks saying, yo, what is up? It has been a minute indeed. Sounds like you got Silent Bob's adopted brother back behind the panel tonight. Yeah. Anyway, Joey, what else? You've played Raft?
Raft. I started playing Raft. The shark pisses me off.
Which is what?
It's a play together build game where you start on a small raft. You gather supplies out of the ocean, building your raft bigger and bigger and bigger, trying to survive. You're floating in the ocean. You run across islands you can rob stuff from, traders, all kinds of stuff. But the shark and the flying bird with the rock, really annoying. Yeah. You walk out on the land and this big giant bird takes off and drops rocks on your heads from nowhere, kills you. It sucks. But yeah, you should play it. You might like it.
I might dive into it. I've been playing Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Just finished that last week, which has been incredible. It is a side-scrolling beat 'em up game in the vein of Double Dragon, Streets of Rage, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. This one's pretty cool. It's got Captain Marvel, Nova, Captain Marvel, Nova, Beta Ray Bill, which I had to let our longtime follower Beta Ray Burton know that they finally gave Beta Ray Bill some love. Wolverine, of course, the greatest superhero of all time. Venom, Spider-Man. Who else is in this game? Iron Man. Captain America. Yeah, Captain America's in there. Storm. And there's some more. Oh, Phoenix. I feel like there's one I'm not remembering, but doesn't matter. The game's a lot of fun. It's pretty short. It's definitely the multiple playthroughs. I've also been playing Dispatch.
I've heard that's good.
It's a blast. So it was made in partnership with Critical Role. We've got some of the Critical Role voice cast in there. I love choose your own adventure books, and games that fall into that vein are a lot of fun for me as well. And I've been working. The cool thing is it's like set out in 8 hour-long episodes. So it's like playing a television series. And from what I understand, they're definitely going to make a season 2. But Aaron Paul is your voices the main character. You're basically like a 911 dispatcher, but for superheroes. And he's like a mech warrior, like Iron Man hybrid. He's like a 3rd generation mech suit operator that's from a family of superheroes. And the story's great. It's hilarious. The game is so fucking funny. I was laughing. Katrina was laughing. We enjoyed it so much that she was like, I think I'm going to play this, which is, Katrina's a gamer, but she doesn't play a lot of games. CJ said Duncan McLeod does a voice on there. I said Aaron Paul, not Adrian Paul. Gosh, CJ.
Oh, he caught himself immediately after.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Let's see.
Anyway, we're getting some Discord poop in the comments, but or Twitch. Anyway, Landon, what have you been playing? What have you been up to?
Oh man, gosh, really, I've been bouncing between Skyrim and RimWorld and this and that. I finally got Joey to watch How I Met Your Mother. That was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Good show.
And
Was
then
she satisfied with the ending? Have you guys made it to the end? Or were they satisfied with the ending?
Thank you, CJ. It is. They actually didn't finish. They got to the final season, saw the dip in quality just with the first 3 or 4 episodes they watched, and then they're like, I don't want to finish this. I know the ending's bad, and this run up to the ending isn't worth it. I can already tell.
Yeah. I don't blame them for DNFing that one. That's I don't think. No, I did. I've definitely watched to the end of it. Scrubs is one that I didn't finish the final season on, which you can't say final season anymore because it came back. But
they're bringing it back or
Yeah.
brought it back.
But on top of that, I finally got around to playing Spider-Man 2. Finished that. That game's incredible. I could see the hype was worth it, but I definitely enjoyed the fact that I didn't pay full price for it. You ever played Wizard with a Gun?
No, but I heard it's good.
It's
Never
fun.
Heard of it?
It's fun. It's a multiplayer co-op game, and it's literally what it says it is. You're a wizard who runs around shooting. Your spells come out of your gun, like you shoot things. Billy Rhodes in the chat.
Scrubs was good.
He says Scrubs is just all around bad. Billy, it's not like you to have a hot take on something, so I'm really caught off guard by this. Glad Billy is here, though. Billy, I have missed you. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
That's funny that CJ brought up Duncan MacLeod. I just did a deep dive on the Highlander and all of its lore earlier this week. Sorry, Landon, what were you saying?
I was going to say, Billy's back and with a new username, apparently. Fun.
Yeah. What was it before? It was
I think it was
B.E.
just BH
Rhodes, right?
Rhodes or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Interesting. Billy, tell us more. Why is your username different? Did you get banned
I
from
got banned
YouTube
for
and have to
something I
make a
wasn't
new
supposed
account?
to do.
I was giving out the recipe for napalm.
Damn it.
Oh yeah, that's easy. It's just 1 quart of. Katrina mentioned this. I guess it's just a glitch. Katrina mentioned that she's binge listening to Dungeon Crawler Carl, and she's on book 6. So I got into Dungeon Crawler Carl because Katrina was reading the first book, and so I got them in audiobook, and I am now current, and she's now 2 books behind me. So yeah, she said,
I don't want to share that one.
Billy said, feed styrofoam into gas.
Right?
So-
That's how you
There you go.
Yeah.
Quote him on that, not me.
make
But
sticky
dude,
party
if
stuff.
you have not read Dungeon Crawler Carl, it is so fucking good. The arc in quality is the opposite of How I Met Your Mother. It continuously gets better. So when Matt Dinneman started writing it, it was a COVID project, and he was writing chapters online to his Discord followers, and they could like chat and discuss and like pay him for like art and stuff. And so he started it as a hobby. And so the initial, like the first book is really like, there's some like crass humor in it. It just feels a little like immature. And that's because he was just kind of like pumping these chapters out online while people were watching him. And it was like he was like crowdsourcing ideas, and he's what's known as a pants writer, which I didn't know was a thing. You guys familiar with this term? He doesn't use an outline. He doesn't do any planning. He writes everything by the seat of his pants. So the first like 2 full books were written with him doing them online to a Discord group. And then they got picked up for publishing because they got so popular. And so you can tell that as it has made more money. CJ says he's a pantser. As it's made more money, his time and ability to put time into the books has gotten greater, and the quality of the books gets better. So the first one's good. I will say the first one's good. It's a read. It's very good read. It's very enjoyable. The 7th book in the series, which is the newest one, is unbelievably good. Like, it is a page turner. Like, it is great from start to finish. It's very satisfying. It leaves you wanting more. I cannot wait for March whenever the 8th book drops. Like, it is so fucking good. Are you guys familiar with this at all?
Nope.
Okay. It's a Dungeon Crawler Carl, and it's also it's concurrently being put on Webtoon now as well. So they're doing a Webtoon of it.
I might look into that.
So it is the basic premise is that this intergalactic government that rules the galaxy buys mining rights on different planets from like, and for Earth, it was like in prehistoric times, they bought the mining rights to Earth and forgot about us. And then whenever a civilization reaches a certain level of intelligence and capability, they then give them a like, here you have this much time, and then we will be back to mine your planet for all of its resources. And so during the Egyptian, like ancient Egypt, they had notified the world. And then in modern day, like now-ish, they come back to like strip the planet of its minerals,
All resources.
But what they do is it's a galaxy-wide reality show that they do where they turn the planet into different like Mad Max style, like survival or dungeons, or they've got a couple of different things that they do, but people and it depends on who buys the planet's rights and who's putting on the show for the galaxy. But for this show of Earth, for this situation, they decided on an 18 floor dungeon. And so what happens is all structures on the surface of the planet get sucked into the Earth, and anyone that is inside of those structures dies, and their materials, whatever they're made up of, get sucked into the Earth as well, and it all gets used to create this dungeon and the creatures that are inside of it. And so anybody that is not under a roof or inside of a structure survives, and then these doors pop up that are entrances to the dungeon, and then you can either go in and crawl the dungeon, or you can stay out and try to survive in a world with no infrastructure, no supports, no shelter, no anything. And so this guy, like his ex-girlfriend's cat jumps out the window. He opened the window to smoke, and his ex-girlfriend's cat jumps out the window. So he goes outside to get her, and then all of this fucking happens. So he's outside in a leather jacket, his boxers, and a pair of his girlfriend's pink Crocs. And everything he owns gets sucked into the Earth, and he's freezing his balls off, and he's scared the cat's going to die in the cold because he's in Seattle like a month before Christmas or something. And so he walks into the dungeon with like nothing because he's, outside in like below zero temperatures. And so that's how it starts. And it is so fucking funny. It's really, really good. It's really funny. I recommend in this one, if I had the option for most book series, I would read them physically before I would do an audiobook, but I do a lot of audiobooks because I listen to them while I work. For Dungeon Crawler Carl, I would highly recommend doing the audiobooks.
Really listening to them first?
Yes. Jeff Hayes, the narrator for Dungeon Crawler Carl, is incredible. He does every single voice in the first several books. Yeah. And then they only call in like guest appearances for a couple books after that. But he does every single voice, and you will think it is multiple people doing this. He's so fucking good. And Caitlin Cork said, God, I love this series so much. What is up, Caitlin? Glad you are here. I also love Dungeon Crawler Carl so much. But yeah, and it gets more and more wild from there. And one of the cool things is like, Matt Denneman writes live on the internet for people. Jeff Hayes narrates live on the internet for people. So he will be throwing all these different voices around live for people to listen to while he records these. But it's so good. Cannot recommend it enough. You get a chance, jump on it. Landon, Joey, I would be more than happy to give you guys my login so you can listen to these too in your free time. I've actually just restarted it. I'm on book 2 again.
All right.
Worth a re-listen. I might have to listen to it.
Yes. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. And besides that, just, hanging out, doing stuff.
Kissing me off playing Flip 7.
Yeah, I have been kicking Joey's ass at Flip 7, which is a fun game. And if you've never played it, get it. Add it to your Christmas list. Christmas is coming up, guys. You have, what is your number one thing on your Christmas list?
Work.
I didn't know I still get Christmas lists.
I mean, you get them. Doesn't mean you get the stuff off them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can still want, even
You
if
can
you're
have
not
a dream
receiving, I
list.
suppose. I mean,
You know,
that's
my $3,000
literally my
printer.
whole. Never mind.
I mean, my biggest dream thing was either a shelf so that I don't have all my shit still in boxes on the floor in here, or just some new shirts because I only have 2 long sleeve button ups right now, and I would like more for work because I wear them for work.
Steamy pictures of Nerd
Yeah.
King were going to be on.
You
that
know,
list.
Landon, I don't know if you know this. You can purchase those things for yourself in between holidays.
Correct.
I don't know if you know this, Danny,
Please tell
but
me.
I'm chronically broke
Oh,
because of this fun little thing we call rent.
Thrift stores.
yes.
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk 2077 5th anniversary edition. Dude, that'd be cool as shit. What have they added to the 5th anniversary edition for Cyberpunk 2077?
I'm not quite sure. I don't remember off the top of my head. I know I saw it, but I was also like, neat. Moving on. Let me quickly.
CJ wants a new lens for his camera. I'm assuming that's the camera he does his show with. I need another lens for our other camera so we can start using both of them for the show. CJ said probably the same thing they add to every Skyrim release.
Oh, it's just an update. I'm not seeing any like new release or being like, hey, we're celebrating with like we're releasing like a new line of merch or anything like that.
Billy said you get tarot cards and a replica of the relic device.
Hold on, I just looked at this. Where am I missing this? I literally searched up 5th anniversary. Why is nothing coming up?
Damn it.
The internet has let you down.
Your internet.
It's not the first time.
I got into the, I don't know if you guys got a chance to see this. You may want to watch the trailer on it, but Marvel Spirit Tokon Fighters, which is like a Japanese fighting game that they're bringing. I mean, it hasn't released yet, but I got into the closed beta for it. That game is nuts. You get teams of 4 against 4, and it's like a Street Fighter style or like Mortal Kombat style fighting game where you play as Marvel superheroes. And dude, it is like so well put together, and the combos chain together to where you can like keep somebody in the air with 4 different players for their entire health bar, which happened to me, and it sucked. But cool game, man. I was really excited to be in the closed beta on that one.
No more Hollow Taco.
Katrina says she'll take some more Hollow Taco. The Hollow Taco obsession in our house has become crazy.
Mine
and in
too.
Joey's house. Billy said, I would also like a replica of the Errata katana from the game in case Santa is watching.
Errata, not errata.
You corrected me and said the same goddamn thing.
No, I said errata, not errato.
Oh.
Yeah, real sorry to hear about that. That thing sold out pretty fast.
CJ said, I've always found something wrong with Errata. I don't
know what that is.
So I have Cyberpunk, and is that from Cyberpunk, the katana?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I have it, but I haven't played long enough to find whatever that is.
Mm-hmm.
It's still in pre-order and it's already sold out. That's wild.
Yep.
You know what I always wanted? They had the God, what game was that for? There was a game that came out on the, I think it was PS4, where the controller was a sword. It was like a katana. Then the controls were, or maybe it was on the GameCube. Was there a Legend of Zelda where no? There was a game where it was a katana that was your controller.
Google for the win. Landon.
Working
I hear
on
him.
it now.
I hear him typing like crazy.
I heard it.
He's rerouting the encryptions as we speak.
Nice. All the answers.
It's the best katana in the game. Good to know. Yeah, there was a video game controller, and I'm old manning, like cannot remember. Red Steel for the Wii. Let's see for the Wii. I don't think that was it. I feel like it was.
There's the the sword controller for Onimusha 3.
That's it. That's the one. Which Onimusha 3 was on the PS3. That's not even PS4, I don't think.
No, that's
Chainsaw
PlayStation 2.
controller.
Onimusha 3 was PS2?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And yeah, there's a lot of different sword controllers here. Like, I'm glad I helped you figure it out fast. Otherwise, we would have been here all night.
I'll dive
apparently was a
deeper
thing.
later because I remember there was one and I really wanted it and I never did get my hands on it. But yeah. In our downtime, I got a new tattoo. Check out this baby. I can't. Where's it? Here.
You suck. Move the mic. There you go.
You see it? You see
Everybody can see the big red blob. It's a tiki mask, isn't it great?
No, it's an Autobot symbol.
No, that's a tiki mask, bro.
The Autobot symbol.
It looks like a tiki mask. I'm sorry.
CJ says there was a Master Sword controller for Twilight Princess. I believe that might be what I was thinking of. Actually.
Like I said,
Pick
there's a
your
lot of
sword,
sword
man.
controllers out there.
I mean, I have the Master Sword on me too. It's there. Anyway.
We can see that totally.
Yeah, I got my my Ninja Turtle elbow pad touched up, and then I got the old Autobot symbol on my chest. Landon, what's your next tattoo?
I don't know. I don't know how I could top the John 3:16 tramp stamp.
Nice.
I don't know where I could go from there. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm taking suggestions though.
Yeah, Joey's planning to not get syphilis with his next tattoo.
I will be getting a professional cover up on my next tattoo.
Yeah, because all
First
of yours have been
professional
done in
tattoo
somebody's
ever.
living room, haven't they?
Because, living room tattoos are not the way to go, people.
Oh, but that's so many's firsts.
Right?
Yeah.
Stick and poke is usually the first. You get a needle and a pen and you hope for the best.
Mhm.
Billy said, speaking of Ninja Turtles, they're not making the last Ronin movie anymore. Yeah, that sucks. They also canceled the current series that's going on, which I wasn't a fan of, but I'm always sad anytime a Ninja Turtle series gets canceled. You could keep going with the Bible references and get two of a kind tattooed on your junk.
Mm.
Ball tattoos. I don't know.
Oh my god. Blessed are the peacemakers tattooed right above my penis.
That's it. That's the
Win.
one.
That you called it. That's the next thing we'll see. Oh.
Yeah. God.
Did not know my face was so burnt. Holy shit. You just see the outline of my glasses on my face. It's bad. I was playing with a plasma cutter all day.
And CJ, I didn't catch the Noah's Ark reference. I wasn't sure what you were going for there, but I get it now. I get it. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So if you guys didn't catch CJ's breakdown of Nightmare on Elm Street, that one's up online and definitely worth listening to. I know I was like, he had a video I was watching earlier today of Nightmare on Elm Street 4 and breaking down like Freddy's different powers and where they come, like how there's no explanation for why his powers keep escalating or why he can suddenly do things he couldn't do before. It was pretty cool. So yeah, check it out. Check it out. Check it out. So we will not be back till after the first of the year. We were trying to figure out when our next episode would be, and Landon was like, "Well, you want to do an episode on Christmas Eve?" And I was like, "Well, no." And then I was like, "So I guess the week after that." He's like, "You want to do one on New Year's Eve?" And I was like,
Nope.
Well, fuck no.
Damn it.
So that's going to put us a couple of weeks out. So it will be the first week of January. We will be back.
January 7th.
Is that it?
I believe. Yeah, I believe because the 5th is a Monday because I go back to work after my long sabbatical. So yeah, I think it's the 7th.
All right.
So January 7th.
January 7th, Cutting Edge Hero will return in the year of our Lord 2026. Speaking of biblical references, I was watching a video from my go-to guy for Bible stuff, Dan McClellan. Did you know that Jesus was not the product of a virgin birth?
I kind of figured that, but yeah.
So Mary is actually absolved of original sin through her connection to King David. And so there was no original sin in Jesus's creation, but she still got down. She just didn't, she was absolved of original sin and had a baby with God. So that whole virgin birth thing's bullshit.
Okay. Glad you did that research.
Yeah.
I mean, just think about it. The translation doesn't, the information doesn't hold up to the dogma, which is always interesting to me. That there's this thing that's commonly held and believed and isn't accurate at all in any way, shape, or form.
Wait, telling me the beliefs and the information might not line up?
Right.
Huh.
Crazy, right? Joey said something about Dogma. Yeah, Kevin Smith got the rights back to distribute the movie Dogma. It is coming back to theaters. And
get it on Blu-ray.
It's a movie.
It's a movie.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of Kevin Smith stuff. I'm being a hater, but I do enjoy the stuff he puts out. I haven't seen Clerks 2 or Clerks 3.
I've seen 2. I haven't seen 3.
I haven't seen either one of those.
I never watched Chasing Amy.
Billy said God's money shot must be like an Indo-Asian tsunami. Maybe.
The tidal wave, man.
Yeah. And his sperm in the side is of actual sperm whales.
Takes me to blowing her back out and holding me,
We're ending the year strong, guys.
Blasphemy.
You guys want to talk about politics next?
Not happening. One side of the coin I will not touch. If you want to, I'll leave.
You know what?
It's fun.
It is the end of the year. How about year-end review? How's everybody feeling just in general? About anything? About everything?
I'm feeling really good, actually. I'm feeling really good about life in general, about the direction my life is headed, about all of the things that I'm fortunate enough to be a part of. I have like the best job that I've ever had. And I finally have a job where I think I'm going to be happy up until like retirement. So I'm just going to keep doing this. But yeah, I joined my contracting company with another company. And I won't blast them on this, but I might say something that could get me fired. But anyway, I've been really happy with the ownership and the people that I get to work with. And it has been a dream going into next year. I'm in a really good place. My kids are healthy. They're doing great. It's, God, things are just, it's wild. I've had kind of a rocky road outside of this show for a few years now. And this is kind of the thing that I work on and I focus on to keep me grounded, is that I have a show every week, and that, it's something to focus on and something to think about and be thinking about all week. And it's gotten me through a lot. Like, I dealt with clinical depression. I was like, falling apart. There was like 3 years ago, I laid on my couch for like 3 months and stared at the wall. And like, the only thing I got up to do was this show. So it's been an uphill battle to get to where I am right now. And I'm just in like a great spot, and things are great for me right now. And I'm happy, and, I'm happy that I've, had this opportunity to work with you guys and do the show with you guys and just do something that I love every week, for going on like 6 years now. It's been awesome. So year in review, great year, for me personally, for the country, not so much. But we don't have to talk about that. Let's, but anyway, how about you, Landon? How are you feeling about the year?
You know what? My year's been pretty good all in all, if I think about it. Did I get everything I want to get done this year done? No, of course not. I feel as though a lot of my personal projects have gone to the wayside. A lot of my other like artistic performing things, like everything kind of fell to the wayside. Even the show, though I do love it, has been a little spottier this year, which, hey, it happens. We're all busy people. We all have busy lives.
Yeah.
But, I moved out with my lovely partner. I'm up here in St. Louis now. I got my own place. I got my first big boy job. I got a dog. Yeah. And you know what? It's been a pretty good year. And I'm looking forward to doing more next year.
Absolutely. I think, especially for like this, like this show, like what we're doing, I think that things have been in a holding pattern for us for a little bit. I haven't felt the most creative, but like there's stuff I want to add and do to the show that I've been talking about for a while. And I think I'm finally getting into a space where that's going to be happening. So yeah, I think Cutting Edge Hero 2026 is we're going to be bigger than we've ever been. And I'm excited for that. Joey, how are you feeling about the year?
I think it's been a good year. I've worked the same job for the last 20 years, so that's moving in a direction, I guess.
I mean, you had a big promotion this year. You moved to supervisor, took over an area, like you moved around in your company. You've been recognized for your efforts.
Yeah. My son got engaged this year.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you've got some things going on with your kids. I'm about to be a grandpa.
Yeah.
My first grandbaby is due January 13th, which is wild. Joey's about to get his first daughter-in-law.
Yeah, progressing. So yeah, I think this year it's gonna end pretty good, and I look forward to see what happens next year.
Yeah,
I see this show going forward. I see, things working out for people, improving. So yeah, good year. So
Well, that's great to hear.
absolutely. Anything coming up next year you're excited for? Let's talk about that. Landon, what do you got coming up for next year? Anything cool or anything you're looking forward to?
I mean, other than, doing more conventions with Cape Events, other than that, I am making it my New Year's resolution to put more work into all of my creative endeavors, to put more work into this show, to put more work into my writing, to put more work into my designing stuff. I am just going to try to make that a bit more of an effort next year. And I'm hoping, with my own space and having a bit more how do I want to phrase this? Not quite independence, but going out on my own a little bit more than what I was. Just living at home for the past year, having a bit more agency in my life than I was able to have. I'm hoping that'll give me more motivation. And outside of motivation, I'm hoping to God I can finally buckle down and give myself the discipline to actually do all my creative endeavors,
If I had an ounce of motivation, I'd rule the world. Like, I honestly believe that. I've got a million fucking plates spinning all the time. If I could be motivated to actually fucking do anything that wasn't last minute, I mean, what could I do? I have no idea, and I never will.
Procrastinators unite tomorrow.
Well, yeah, why do today what could be done tomorrow?
Yeah. Big things for me next year. Being a grandpa, that's gonna be wild. Having a child that's my child from my child. That's like that was a weird way to say that. Having a child that is from my bloodline but isn't mine, like I didn't push out myself, is gonna be wild. Have one that I can,
Spoil rotten.
sugar up and send home. And yeah, spoil rotten, of course. CJ said Anime Con is going to be fun. Anime is going to be wild this year. There is a lot of interesting things happening behind the scenes that I cannot talk about live in front of all of the internet, but we haven't announced our guests yet, but I will tell you, we have booked all of our guests for anime already. So the announcement, whenever it hits, is going to be a lot at one time. Pretty excited about that. But there's a lot. Like Cape Events has so much going on right now. April 18th and 19th are the dates for Cape Anime. But it's big. I can't even wrap my head around. Like, I'm trying not to fucking freak out over how big the stuff going on with Cape Events is right now. But
Calm down.
yeah. Anyway, sorry, I was thinking about it for a second. I've got a very important meeting in the morning about that even. So
Your brain's gonna explode. Stop it.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to well, obviously the 8th Dungeon Crawler Carl book hitting, all of the new Brandon Sanderson stuff. Speaking of, I sent an inquiry to Jeff Hayes, the narrator for Dungeon Crawler Carl, about coming to Cape Con 2026, and his assistant emailed me back today saying that they were checking his schedule and they'd get back to me. So it's a possibility we may have Jeff Hayes at Cape Con 26, which if that happens, I'm going to be really excited. Matt Denneman's assistant got back to me and said that he is already booked for something that weekend. So he won't be able to make it, but we got a possible on Jeff Hayes. So that'd be exciting if he comes. But anyway, yeah. God, what else do I have? Oh, my 5-year wedding anniversary is coming up this year, which we guys all know that 5 years is the Wood anniversary. So
give her all the wood she take.
But so yeah, I might make her like a bookshelf or something. But yeah, and we're going to Universal for our anniversary, which is going to be nuts. We're because they've got all the new parks open there. I think the Nintendo, the Super Mario Brothers World Park will be open by then. Dark Universe, the new Harry Potter park. Like, pretty excited about that. I'm gonna get back into what is up. Justin Quick in the chat. What is up, brother? Glad you are here. Pretty excited about that. I'm gonna get back to acting next year. I'm taking a break from doing plays and stuff for a little bit, but I'm gonna get back to that next year. I'm thinking about getting into voice acting. But you know, we've got this sweet studio set up down here. I could just start like sending auditions and stuff. I hang out with enough voice acting talent that I don't feel like there's a huge difference between me and them. Then I do believe the possibility exists for me on that. Katrina said, "Hola." I was not aware she was still listening, and so she saw that thing about the Wood anniversary. Anyway, yeah, Joey, what are you looking for in 2026?
Nothing.
Cool.
Actually, a lot of things flying around in my head. Stuff. Stuff. Yeah.
Very specific. Thank you for your detailed list of things you're looking forward to. God, I'm just right now, I'm so pumped for Christmas. Like, I can't wait to get all the presents wrapped under the tree and have the kids here. And I'm in trouble and get the
I'm in trouble.
yeah, and
Sorry.
especially what I got Katrina for Christmas. I cannot wait for her to get her present. And it's like, I don't know. It's wild. This Christmas is gonna be great. I'm so excited.
Good. Still, bah humbug.
Everyone in chat, what are you looking forward to for 2026? But yeah, there's so much. The future is very bright. And you know, I always say this. I mean, I guess I don't always say this on the show, but I do say this a lot in person. CJ said he's looking forward to continued success. in 2026. Cataclysmic at 99. 2026 is going to be the year I learn financial self-discipline. Maybe, hopefully, I need to at least put $1 in savings. Yeah, same, bro, same. Billy says in 2026 he's looking forward to 2027.
Right.
Because of the PS6 release. Yes, that is right. We are getting the PS6 dropping in 2026 or 2027. Wild. Feels like I just got my PS5.
Buy PC. Be done with it.
Buy a PC and never, ever, 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 ever be done with it. Ever.
No
Constantly fucking
consoles are
upgrading
worthless.
and trying to keep your PC relevant. Yes, do that. CJ said, and a large memorial. Let's be honest, we're all looking for 20. Yeah. And then Katrina said, super pumped for Louder Than Life and our trip to Universal. That's true. We have tickets to go to Louder Than Life next year. Which, if you guys don't know, My Chemical Romance is headlining Louder Than Life next year, as well as some other great bands. Iron Maiden's going to be there, so I'm pretty excited about that. And they haven't released the entire list of bands, but that is a 4-day long music festival in Louisville, Kentucky that I am so pumped for. We've been talking about it for a while. Billy said, PC, good luck affording RAM, stupid AI. Yeah, that's true. A friend of mine was telling me that RAM is going for like insane prices right now if you have any.
It's insane fucking prices right now. I'm just hoping to God mine holds through for a while, which I don't have, like, it's not bad for me, but I know if I ever want to upgrade, it's going to be a while.
Yeah, but apparently it's not the RAM that we bought for the iMac that one time, Landon, where we have 2 extra chips sitting around.
No.
That's the wrong RAM. That's not that nobody's paying big money for that. So I got some of that I could sell you. But
you'd also have to be willing to work on an iMac, which is a fool's errand, as we also learned.
Yeah. We tried to upgrade the RAM in the iMac that we run the show on. And so I bought 64 gigs of RAM, which came in 4 sticks of RAM, 16 gigs a piece. And the iMac only holds 2. So it would have need to have been 2 32 gig RAM chips. And so we swapped 32 gigs for 32 gigs.
But slightly faster.
It was slightly.
32.
It is moderately faster than it was before we swapped it.
Research.
Yeah. Speaking of PS5, I did add a 2 terabyte solid state drive to my PS5 so that I can actually have multiple games saved on it without maxing the memory out on the thing, which has been pretty sweet. I went through and just downloaded every game I owned onto it. It's pretty great.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, guys, I think that might be us for the week. For the year. I think that might be us. I think we've kind of hit the natural progression and end of our show for the night. I just want to say I love and appreciate both of you guys and everyone who has made Cutting Edge Hero a possibility, and the continued support that we get from DFPN, from our followers, from Billy specifically, the longest listener / follower of this podcast. In all of its various forms, Billy was our first fan, and he's still here. CJ, of course, always in the chat. Justin Quick said, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, guys. Justin, thank you so much for continuing to be here. But yeah, for 2026, that's me, guys. Landon, anything you want to say to the nice people?
I mean, again, thank you all for watching. You all are the part that makes this a show. We would be talking to the walls without you. Really, thank you all again for another great year. I hope to God that we have just been providing you with as much entertainment and as much company as you really give back to us. And really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for everything you've done for us. It's fantastic. Thank you.
Joey, anything you'd like to say?
Well, thank you for allowing me to be part of this. I'm starting to enjoy it a lot more. It's helping me open up a little bit, and thank you guys. I really do appreciate it.
Well, from all of us here at Cutting Edge Hero, you guys have a wonderful rest of your 2026. Happy holidays, and we will see you guys in 2027.
Hey, CJ, that's what I aim for.
Yeah, just the okayest show possible. Joey, you have to play the outro music first and then end the stream.
I'm learning.
No, it's okay. This is me teaching. This is how I teach.
Are we ready?
Condescendingly.
Are you ready then?
Go ahead.
See y'all.
Bye, guys.